What's up, guys? I'm heading out. I gotta do some running around for work, but thought I would check in, give you guys a quick vlog, and update you guys on, if you watched yesterday's vlog or the last vlog, I think it was 26, where I described the mouse in my house. It's funny that I loaded that vlog, I recorded that vlog, went home, started loading it, all that stuff, and then after I got home with the mouse traps and the little frequency things or whatever, I started putting those up around the house, telling my wife, you know, about it and explaining things to her. And then she says, we were talking about the cats, how we have the cats, yet the cats aren't catching anything, they don't do anything. They love going out into the garage, which we've had mice in the garage for like a year, and they go out to the garage all the time. I always joke with her that they're probably out there, their buddies or something, and laughing at us. But so I started like jokingly with my wife and stuff, yelling at the cats, you know, saying, calling them lazy, you know, you guys need to be killing these mice, what the heck, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I saw somebody in the comments of the vlog put to quit feeding the cats and then mice problem solved, but which is funny. But so anyways, we were yelling at the cats, you know, just jokingly, you know, laughing. And then I went out and started cutting the grass last night, which was a big mistake because it was thick because we were out of town, and then it rained for like 2 or 3 days, so it looks horrible and clumpy, and I didn't finish. But anyways, I ran out of gas and then ended up going to get gas. I come back, and right before I get home, my wife texts me and says, there's a dead mouse in the garage and I don't think it showed up very well on the home tour because the garage was a mess, so I didn't really go out there. But we have like a wood, almost, I guess it would be considered like a porch in the garage, because it's like wood stairs that go up from the garage, and then it's a little landing, and then that's how you walk into the house. But she said there was one on the steps going into the house in the garage. So I'm like, oh, okay, because before I left, I saw one of the mouse traps was moved. It was gone from where I had put it, and I couldn't find it. So I figured a mouse had got on there, and then just sort of, I had one on that landing. I figured it must have just, you know, moseyed over and then died on the steps with the trap. But then I get home, and I go into the garage, and it's not on the mouse trap, or it's not on the sticky trap or nothing. It's just sitting almost like presented on the steps. Now, this mouse looks like it may have been dead for a little while. I don't know, but it was not on those steps before I left to start cutting the grass and getting the gas and all that stuff, because I was going up and down the stairs, and this was right in the middle of the stairs. So my theory is that my cat is smart enough. I have 2 cats, but one I was yelling at was Bug, the one I showed in one of the vlogs that had the blood transfusion earlier in the year. My thought is that maybe my cats are so smart that they listened to me yelling at them and grabbed a mouse, because they were in the garage when I was cutting the grass. But, you know, anyways, I thought it was pretty funny. The other thing is Miles wanted to keep the mouse because it was so cute, and it's just a little tiny, they're little field mice. And Miles wanted to keep it, and I explained to him that it was dead, but he didn't really get that concept. Because as I was picking it up with a few sticks, he just kept saying, oh, it's so cute, we should bring it in the house. And I'm like, no. So he kept asking, so I told him, I said, go tell your mother, and if she says it's okay, then we'll bring it in the house. He goes, okay, and he runs into the house, and he comes back out, and he grabbed the bucket from the garage, and I had already thrown it in the garbage can. It was dark out at this time. And he goes, Daddy, I got this bucket to get the mouse to put it in, but we need a light so we can get it out of the garbage can. And I go, what are you talking about? And he goes, Mama said we could bring it in the house. And I just started dying laughing, and then I explained to him that he shouldn't lie, because I know she didn't say that. So then she comes out a little while later, and I told her the story, and she's like, I told him he could not bring that thing in the house. I said, yeah, you know, I figured I didn't need that explanation, but it was funny because he wanted that in the house. So we're thinking about maybe getting him like a hamster or something. So yeah, that was pretty funny. So my wife is downstairs with doing something with her Mary Kay, and there's a bunch of people here, women. So Me and the boys are up in the toy room playing Legos, and I was just playing Titanfall. But right now I'm messing around with my M3, checking focus. Because I noticed in my vlog from yesterday that a lot of times it kept focusing behind me into my back window instead of me. So right now I'm shooting in manual. I'm adjusting ISO a little bit. So I'm just testing out. Now I don't have it in manual. I had it in continuous before, and now I have it in what do I have it in? Let me check. Now I have, well, I think, well, because I'm shooting, you only have continuous or manual, which manual is not going to work for vlogging. So that's what it is. Let's see, do some tests. If it'll grab some other stuff while I'm vlogging. Grab that. Takes a while to get back to me, if at all. So anyways, I'm gonna have to do some more investigating. I saw some other people having issues with it on YouTube, some different people with the same camera. So I don't know if I showed you guys those. Let's see if I can. That's my lighting setup that I got from Barnacles. Miguel sent it to me, and I did it on my two lights that are above my desk area. So it actually gives a lot more light. It's pretty nice. I'm just more concerned about these kids launching something from that toy area and smashing these lights, but yeah, what are you gonna do? So anyways, that was it. I just wanted to check my focus and see how that is, because it was an issue in the last vlog. So, but we'll see. Maybe it's just a trick, something I gotta learn how to adjust or deal with, or maybe I just put it on manual. When I'm in the car, I guess it shouldn't be an issue, because I'm always at the steering wheel, always in that driver's seat, so it probably wouldn't be that big of a deal to get it focused and then let it roll from there. So we'll see if it becomes a constant issue. But appreciate you guys watching. See you later.